Alright, so what's up guys? So we're out here on another run, out here doing this craziness for all of you guys to simply sit back, watch, and enjoy. And you know, as of recently today, it rained earlier, got a little bit of a torrential downpour, but guess what? The sun came out, and that's a sign of new life for the day, right? A brand new start. And you know, I'm seeing more and more people come and get outside, right? Because there's no excuse, right? No excuse to skip going out and, you know, walk, exercise, whatever you're gonna do. And that even brings us into today's topic, which is self-discipline. A very crucial thing in our lives, because it's gonna keep you going, right? Keep you moving towards your goals and objectives, right? Because we all have those things. We all have these aspects of our life that we want to achieve, and you know, it's going to require some self-discipline. So without further ado, we are going to give you 4 ways to obtain this self-discipline. And without further ado, we are going to go into way numero uno, and it all starts with why, right? Why are you doing what you're doing, right? Your goals, right? Whether it's becoming a lawyer, doctor, or, you know, simply a buff dude in a gym, there's gonna be a far deeper reasoning behind it, right? There's gonna be layers for you to be able to peel. And, you know, when people ask you why you're doing what you're doing, right? That'll happen to you, especially when you embark on your journey, right? And they see you working hard and going about, you know, your activities that you need to improve yourself. People are gonna question you. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? And if you have a reason why, you're gonna be able to tell them with ease, right? You'll have a deeper story. And they might even look back at you like, whoa, this person is inspired. And you might even inspire others. But the main important thing, because we are talking about self-discipline, is to inspire yourself. Right, that's where that discipline is going to come from, right? That urge to keep going. And, you know, it comes from a reason why. Why are you doing this, right? Is it to overcome, you know, a troubled childhood, right? Maybe you grew up not having, you know, the most money, right, and resources, right? And you want to overcome that, right? So that when you have your family, they'll be nice and comfortable. You might even want to give back to your family that raised you, and so forth. Others, it's completely different scenarios, right? They may grow up in success and they want to continue that success onward, right, and pass their legacy, which is another super cool thing. But, you know, whatever it is that pushes you is to be found within that purpose, right? Those reasons why that you must write down and store, right? Don't lose those bits of information, because once you have those hard times, those rough days, right? Days when you're sick, right? You feel tired, you feel weak, right? You worked for 8 to 12 hours the previous day, right? Hopefully, right? And you know, you're probably gonna wake up the next day tired, and guess what you're gonna want to do? You're gonna want to rest and do nothing. But guess what? You still got work to do, right? So that's where that self-discipline kicks in. And that reason why, once you look at it and have it remind you, is gonna keep you going. Right? It's gonna give you a deeper reasoning behind, you know, just having to get up and go to work, because that can only get you so far. And, you know, without further ado, we're gonna go into way number 2 in order to get self-discipline. And that is to, you know, create a plan, right? Because beyond finding a reason why as the first step, but you got to create an action plan, right? What is it that you plan on doing in order to get what you want in the end, right? Whether it's go to school, right? Find out which degrees you need to get, or find out the experience that you need to get, you know, into the position that you want to get into, right? Because without that, you're gonna be walking around blindly, and you can fall susceptible to temptations, right? Negative temptations, right? That can throw you off, right? Steer you off course. Because in order to, trudge forward and embark in this long, journey, right? Because it's not easy. A lot of the stuff that we want to achieve, right? Positions and careers and so forth, they take time, right? And not, everyone is suitable for it, right? That's understandable. Not everyone can handle it. But if you believe you are capable of it, you will do it. But believing isn't enough, right? You gotta have, a direct plan. You gotta see or know what is it exactly that you gotta do to get there, right? It'd be foolish to be like simply expecting to walk into a gym and not know exactly what's going on, which muscles you're working out, and expecting to have huge biceps or huge triceps, right? Because you'd be all over the place if you have these specific goals, specific aspirations of things that you want to get. You have to be, guided by something, and that can come by yourself, right? By creating that plan. And that even leads us into way number 3 in order to boost your self-discipline, and that is to have someone else guide you, right? A mentor, teacher, counselor, best friend, whoever it is. Find someone that can keep you going, right? That wants the best for you sincerely, right? That won't get jealous, right? Won't get envious of your success, because what you'll start to find as you start to improve yourself and get these accolades, not everyone has them, not everyone can do them, and that might inspire jealousy and envy from other people. And you may not want to have those people around you, because they will pull you down, pull you away from doing what you got to do and eating away at your self-discipline, right? It's almost like the example of like your teeth and plaque, right? Your teeth are like that self-discipline, right? If you surround yourself with those bad people, it's almost like you eating a bunch of candy and sugar, right? What's gonna happen, you're gonna get wear and tear on those teeth, and you're gonna get cavities. So from that, you want to be able to whiten them, right? That's why we clean our teeth, right? We go to the dentist, we perform these deep operations, we put ourselves around those people that are going to give us the maximum performance, and those would be those mentors that we just discussed. So do that, right? Surround yourself with those people who are going to keep you going in the right direction. And way number 4, in order to stay self-disciplined, to stay on it, is to simply be aware of yourself, know yourself, right? Because if you go about your life not doing that, but you have no idea who you are, what you're good at, what you're not, what you can improve and what not, what's so a lot harder, right? Things you can't control, like your height, your looks, and so forth, right? Having that awareness is gonna give you the knowledge, as far as what you can do and what you can't. Because those things that you can't control, you try to do them, you try to improve them. Like, I can't make myself taller no matter how many calf races I do, or shorter, right? I can't magically cut off my legs or something, right? Although you could, it wouldn't be that smart. But you get the gist, right? Even from working out, there's only a certain point of fitness that our bodies reach, not having steroids. And having that awareness is gonna make you more knowledgeable in that area. It's gonna keep you from wasting time and getting dragged away with things that ultimately don't matter, right? That you don't need for yourself. And, will keep you from being self-disciplined. So, we hope that you enjoyed these 4 ways in order to stay self-disciplined, right? Stay honest, stay on your objectives, and keep trudging forward, because all these massive goals that we have, they're tough. They require consistent and long hours, right? Those effort that we got to put in, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be so good, right? Anyone can do them, but because anyone can't, right, means, you know, that it's special, that it's rare, but it's gonna take that self-discipline that we discussed. So, you know, without further ado, we say thank you very much and goodbye.